Ask women these 6 questions, and let me just say, she's going to be impressed when you do. Whether you are trying to ace that first date, or you're looking for some things to say at a party to wow her, these 6 questions are sure to capture her attention and make her want to be with you more and more. And if you've ever worried about how to keep the conversation going, then this video is for you, so make sure you watch until the end. Are you ready to know what these 6 questions are? Let's dive in. First question is, what's your story? When I'm teaching about small talk and good conversation and connecting with her, this is one thing I love to share with my clients in my academy. It's a really great go-to question. You can just ask her story in general, or you can ask her the story behind certain things, like the story behind her name, or the story behind why she decided on that career. We love stories as humans. They're ridiculously exciting and enchanting to us. And when you ask her the story about her or about something in her life, it helps her open up to you. It's definitely not something most people ask, so you stand out from the crowd very, very quickly. It also, as humans, when we're talking about ourselves, we tend to relax a little bit because it's something we're the authority on, it's something we know the answers to, and it's going to help her really connect with you. So ask her, what's your story? Or what's the story behind this? Or what's the story behind that? Pretty easy, right? And actually, before we get to the next question, if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men and your go-to source to learn how to find the woman of your dreams, the right woman for you, without mind games and without tricks. So if you are sick of drama, hit that subscribe button now. Okay, the next question to ask her that will wow her is, what would you say is the most important thing I should know about you? There are a couple of reasons why this question is so powerful. One is it shows her that you really want to get to know her, that you're really interested in what's important to her and what matters to her. It helps her feel like she can confide in you, like she can trust you. And also it helps to just have a clear shot to just say something that needs to be said. Something like allergies, or something that just drives her crazy, or a certain dietary need, whatever it is. Being able to just say these things to you is ridiculously helpful and definitely impressive. Now, when it comes to this question and really all these questions, there's a special trick that I love. Again, this is something, if you've been through my academy, you've heard. It's one of my favorite things to teach. It's totally okay when you're texting, getting to know her, when you're on a date, whatever it is, to just embrace the fact that you want to ask each other questions. So just do something like play 20 questions, okay? Hey, let's play 20 questions and ask her these questions. It becomes less awkward because you don't have to like slide these and fit these questions into the conversation. Instead, you just embrace the fact that you're both going to be asking each other questions. So use that trick. It's very, very helpful. And actually, since we're talking about questions and talking to women, there's another video that I know you're going to love. If you haven't yet seen this video on specific things to text the girl you like, you need to see it. It's going to help you. You literally can use the lines I give you. So I will put a link in the description below. The next question to ask her that will certainly get her attention is, what is the biggest, craziest dream you have? As humans, we all have dreams, right? Even if we never tell them to anybody else. But those dreams make us feel great inside, and sharing those dreams with someone, especially someone who would be very responsive to that and encourage us and say, oh, that's so cool. That is a really, really fun question to answer. And it's going to automatically make her feel more connected to you because you know something about her that's pretty personal, however, is really fun to talk about. Her biggest dream is going to tell you what's most important to her. And so knowing that little tidbit of information goes a long way. And actually, speaking about wildest dreams, have you ever wondered, how do you find the woman who's right for you? I'm talking about the woman who's right for you, the woman you lay in bed at night wishing was by your side, the one that you get butterflies if you ever think about those specific traits, the woman that you maybe see from time to time and you long to be with. How do you find that gorgeous, loyal woman who checks all the boxes for you? As a coach, this is exactly what I help men master every single day. So would you like to learn more about how you can do this too, so you can be the one holding that gorgeous dream girl? If you would, go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass. You're going to learn some pretty amazing secrets there, juicy secrets, and you'll learn more about how you can join me in my academy if that's what you decide you'd like to do, if you want to take the fast track. So I will put a link in the description below and a link in the pinned comment. You deserve to reach your wildest dreams with love, and I'm here to help you do it. It helps to have someone who knows what to do. Let's keep going with our questions to ask her that will certainly impress her. The next question is a fun one. What is something about you that would surprise me the most? This is a fun, kind of wild card question. It allows her to share things about her that maybe would be harder to discover on your own. It allows her to share something that she particularly likes about herself, or something unusual. And that's a fun thing to talk about. Again, I can't say it enough times. As humans, we love talking about ourselves. It gives us a little bit of a rush. And there's not necessarily anything wrong with that, as long as you're not, as long as you don't go overboard. So her sharing these things with you is a very, very enjoyable thing for her, and is going to impress her that you actually wonder and want to know these things. Okay, next question is another really fun one. What would you like to be famous for? It's kind of fun to think about being famous, right? From time to time. Even if it's not something you ultimately would want, just the thought of, what would I like to be known for? What would I like to be famous for? What would I like my contribution to the world to be? This again allows her to share a side of herself that she may not be able to share as easily, because most of us aren't that famous. It also helps you really get to know who she is on the inside, right? Because if she wants to be famous for one thing versus another, helps you understand what's most important to her. And it leaves plenty of room for fun conversation after as well. I have a quick question for you before we get to our next question. Would you like more videos like this one on fun questions and how to talk to women? If you would, comment questions down below to let me know. Your feedback truly helps me so much, so thank you. And a huge shout out to those of you who are so generous in the super thanks. It truly, truly touches my heart, so thank you. And if you're enjoying this video, whether you've ever used super thanks before or not, and you'd like to use it today, it would mean so much to me, and it truly helps me continue to bring you these videos. So thank you. Okay, my next question that will certainly impress her is possibly my favorite question. You ready to know what it is? Oh, and as a side note, this is probably not a first date question. You probably want to know her a little bit better before you ask this. However, it's great. Here it comes. What matters most to you in a relationship? If you think about it for a second, that's a really powerful and important question, right? And it's really important to her as much as to you to make sure you're on the same page. The very first thing I guide you through in my academy is understanding what it is you want in a relationship and setting those relationship goals, because you can't really have your biggest dreams if you don't really know what they are, right? It's very, very difficult to find something you're not even looking for because you don't know you're looking for it. And if you're considering a relationship with her and she's considering a relationship with you, it's important to know what your ideal relationship would look like, so that you know if you're on the same page, you're fulfilling each other's needs, this relationship is going to be exciting and fulfilling and full of love. And if it's not going to be that, it's really important to know. So have fun with this, getting to know what's important to her and the kind of love and life you can create together. Having discussions like this is going to show an emotional maturity and that you're proactive about a relationship, which is definitely something that's impressive. And remember, if you want to know how to find that girl who's going to be willing and ready and anxious to chase your wildest relationship dreams with you, this is something I can teach you how to do. Go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass to learn more. Okay, should we recap real fast these 6 questions? I think we should. let's do it. Question number 1 is, what's your story? Number 2 is, what would you say is the most important thing I should know about you? Number 3, what is the biggest, craziest dream you have? Number 4, what would surprise me the most about you? Number 5, what would you like to be famous for? And number 6, what matters most to you in a relationship? Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. If you haven't yet, subscribe now and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of the incredible videos I have coming. If you would like more videos like this one on questions or talking to women or texting, comment questions to let me know, and leave any questions you have in the comments as well. Be sure to share this video with a friend. I know it will be helpful for him. And if you don't yet follow me on social media, there are links in the description below as well. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. Okay, there's a little hair right there that is just driving me crazy. I can't focus. Okay, secret end of the video club. Thank you for being here. Our special word at the end of the video this week, make sure you leave it so I know you're in the secret club. Let's see, our special word this week or today is rhinestones. Why? I have no idea. That's just the first word that popped into my head. So let's just go with that, okay? If you watch till the end, comment rhinestones to let me know. Never forget you're awesome, and I really appreciate you. The end, the end, the end, the end, the end. It's really funny to watch yourself dance on camera, especially because there's like this delay. So anyway, now you know that. Okay, bye. I need to leave now.